close your eyes for a moment and tune into the silent pulse of your body, the gentle hum of energy flowing through every cell. Imagine your nervous system instantly aligning with a new standard of receiving, where what once seemed like a fortune now feels delightfully normal. $10,000 is embraced as easily as you used to welcome 1,000. Opportunities for wealth appear as naturally as a new day dawns, and each inspired action you take paves countless avenues for incredible financial influx. Feel yourself gliding through life like a river rolling gently downhill with no resistance, only the unstoppable momentum of prosperity. What lies ahead is not a mere meditation or a routine visualization. It's a specialized energetic and linguistic activation, an upgrade that has the power to fuse your current awareness with the reality where you are already limitlessly wealthy. In that version of your life, money arrives in eye-opening amounts. Your bank balance seems to multiply while you rest. An opportunity greets you at every door you open. That reality is real right now, vibrating in tandem with infinite possibilities. Welcome to a transformational journey of activating your expanded reality. When you fully engage with this process, your relationship with money will forever be altered. Limiting beliefs about scarcity and hardship will loosen and fade, replaced by a vibrational alignment with the wealthiest version of you that exists in any timeline or dimension. If you sense apprehension or a reluctance to evolve, you may want to pause. However, if your heart leaps at the idea of sudden financial breakthroughs, life-changing windfalls, and new golden avenues for success, then you are perfectly positioned to move forward. Understand this. There's a branch of reality where money is as plentiful as the air you breathe. In that realm, your biggest quandary is how best to allocate the constant overflow of resources that arrives on your doorstep. That version of you knows what it's like to be truly free from the weight of financial worry. And in these moments we share, you will receive a direct transmission from that timeline so that it can become your present truth. This process we're embarking on involves carefully crafted word patterns, what I call energetic coding. These phrases and intentions are designed to speak to your deeper mind and energetic field, providing a quantum jump from your existing timeline to another. The shift we're creating doesn't rely on mere hope or daydreaming. It harnesses the reality that our universe is profoundly interconnected and alive with parallel possibilities. As you listen and allow these words to infuse your awareness, the wealthiest version of yourself is stretching through the quantum field like a hand extended across time to spark your latent abundance codes, to reignite your financial blueprint that has been dormant. After this moment of initiation, your view of money will be so transformed that your life narrative will fall into two categories: before this activation and after it. This is a pivotal point. If you continue, be warned. The gateway you open cannot be closed. Old, outdated convictions about money will scatter to dust. Your usual comfort zones around finances will expand immeasurably. You'll discover life brimming with auspicious coincidences, random good fortune, and unstoppable progress toward the kind of financial freedom others only fantasize about. This begs a crucial question. Are you ready? If you're unprepared for an avalanche of wealth, if you'd rather remain in your present comfort zone, this is the time to walk away. But if you yearn for an entirely new standard of living, where prosperity comes easily, elegantly, and consistently, then breathe deeply and commit. You are about to be initiated into your innate capacity as a magnet for significant wealth. Take a moment to steady yourself. Feel the air around you. Notice its subtle buzz, as if electrified by possibility. This energy shift in your space is your invitation to keep going. You may sense tingles along your arms, warmth filling your heart center, or a gentle stirring in the space between your eyebrows. All of these signals confirm your deeper self is accepting this timeline shift. Quantum physics reminds us that linear time is an illusion and that every potential version of reality coexists. We're merely selecting which reality to perceive and live in. In one branch of existence, you stand as someone who attracts money effortlessly. In another, you prosper in a thriving business that keeps doubling its revenue. Yet in another, you continually stumble into perfect opportunities that catapult your earnings forward. These are not fantasies for a future day. They exist here and now, waiting for you to attune to them. By engaging with these words, you're dissolving the walls, separating you from these more abundant versions of yourself. Your breathing starts to synchronize with that wealthier self, someone who steps into each day certain that money flows their way in unstoppable currents. They glance at their phone to see new notifications of successful transactions. They sleep peacefully, knowing their investments are compounding. That confidence, that unwavering certainty is entering your cells now. Envision the enormous scope of your existence with multiple timelines weaving into the tapestry of your being. Maybe in one reality, you're finalizing a contract worth 7 figures. In another, your creative projects have earned you record-breaking profits. And in yet another, you're freely giving to causes close to your heart without ever worrying about your reserves running dry. All these experiences begin to coalesce, merging into the timeline you're stepping into at this very second. Think of it like old memories surfacing, memories from a life you have yet to live. You might feel unshakable confidence welling up in your mind, a certainty that you are made for more. This sense of recognition is your wealthy self's knowledge taking root in your subconscious. Observe how your body adjusts, a straightening of the spine, a calm in your breath, a palpable sense of possibility. You are beginning to see the world through the eyes of a truly wealthy being. When your wealthiest version perceives reality, there is no friction or strain. Opportunities chase them. Financial blessings appear from directions they never labeled as financial. Each hour is an opening for multiplying resources and elevating experiences. And that state of flow, that sense of zero resistance, is pouring into you, rewriting your old belief systems at a core level. Let your awareness sink into that sensation. You are shifting. Scarcity-based narratives are dissolving in the radiant light of possibility. Feel how you are merging with this unstoppable wave of financial expansion. Marvel at how quickly old mental patterns fade when confronted with the crisp reality of boundless wealth. This is not imagination alone. It is quantum mechanics at work, consciousness bridging timelines, forging a unified new path. Now, the wealthy you has another key insight to impart. Gratitude is a live energy that intensifies everything it touches. Tune into your heart. Sense a gentle warmth expanding outward. That's gratitude taking form within your body. As you embrace gratitude for what you already have, you magnetize even greater abundance your way. Your wealthy self doesn't see gratitude as a polite ritual or fleeting emotion. It's a cosmic lever, a vibrational impetus that shapes reality. It's essential to recognize that this energy goes deeper than simply saying thank you. It's an approach to living that acknowledges every aspect of your journey, every struggle that made you wiser, every windfall that proved the universe's generosity, every skill and connection you've curated to get here. Each time you allow genuine appreciation to flow from your heart, you become a more potent channel for wealth. Suddenly, your perspective on finances expands. You aren't only thankful for the money in your account, you're grateful for the money that is soon to arrive, for the business ideas you haven't yet imagined, for the vantage point of success still forming in your mind's eye. The more you rejoice in this wholeness, the stronger the energetic call you send into the quantum field, summoning new channels of prosperity. Your wealthy self is perpetually in this vibe of gratitude. They walk each day feeling unbelievably blessed, and as a result, blessings unfold in an unbroken wave. This principle is now anchoring in your energy system. Notice how your entire frequency has begun to hum with contentment and anticipation. You're sending a message to the universe. I'm grateful for all that is, and I am ready for more. Your expanding aura of appreciation becomes irresistible to wealth in every form. Now, let's move to the next significant piece of insight. Your wealthiest identity treats large sums of money as natural, even typical. Where others see numbers and freeze with shock, your highest self sees them with calm and acceptance. Watch how your own nervous system is recalibrating at this very moment. Where $1,000 once felt like a mountain, you now adapt to receiving tens of thousands. Where tens of thousands once felt substantial, you morph to comfortably hold space for hundreds of thousands. And what once looked unattainable, millions, perhaps tens of millions, suddenly fits into your new identity with astounding ease. This shift in perspective is happening right now. Like training a muscle, you're teaching your system to embrace progressively larger amounts of wealth. Every new deposit, every new opportunity becomes a catalyst, shaping and stretching your comfort zone. You might call to mind public figures or entrepreneurs who navigate 7 or 8-figure deals without flinching. That ease is not some distant trait they alone possess. It is a perspective you are choosing to integrate. With each breath, you're inviting in the groundedness that says 6 figures, of course, 7 figures, naturally, 8 figures, entirely possible. Large sums of money are simply a reflection of your expanding capacity to receive. There's no reason to fear or shy away from them. The more normal they feel, the more naturally they appear in your reality. Continuing this narrative, every interaction and encounter in your life is becoming a potential avenue for wealth. What used to be just a meeting is now a portal for financial miracles. Your intuitive hunches and everyday decisions are forging brand new channels where large sums of money can flow with minimal friction. Imagine a complex grid of bright fiber optic cables all converging on you, each a line of possibility for new income streams. This tapestry of financial pathways glimmers like a cosmic web, guided by your rising consciousness. You're stepping beyond the pattern of feast and famine or uncertain peaks and valleys. Instead, you're moving into a consistent, continuous current of abundance, like a faucet left on, pouring fresh, clean water without ever running dry. This is your new default: perpetual stability, ever-growing finances, and a calm sureness that more is on its way. As you embody your next level wealth consciousness, notice how old blockages around money fade. If you carried limiting notions of hard work equals success, or money arrives only through struggle, watch them dissolve into insignificance. Your wealthiest self glides like water, smooth, purposeful, unstoppable. Forces that once impeded you, doubt, worry, fear, are vanishing into the background, replaced by a sense of relaxed assurance. Your body, mind, and spirit are becoming perfect receptacles for prosperity. Feel the dimension of yourself that experiences money as frictionless. This is akin to a superconductor in physics, which transmits electricity with no resistance. Now you function as a superconductor for financial flow. Instead of pushing or straining, you allow success to move freely toward and through you with no energetic overhead, lost in frustration or disbelief. But realize this is far larger than simply receiving for your own benefit. Your wealthiest self grasps that true prosperity uplifts everyone it touches. Think about the generous ways you can circulate this money: through philanthropic acts, by supporting community projects, or by investing in ideas that transform the collective good. In the same way sunlight benefits all of life, your wealth will radiate positivity and unlock potential for countless others. When you give from your wealth, it is not out of obligation or guilt, but out of the joy of contributing. Every donation, every business you help spark, every piece of knowledge you share is an extension of your abundant nature. Your large sums of money timeline is not just about personal gratification. It's about raising consciousness for the entire world. Your success is a beacon that lights the path for others, showing them the boundless possibilities that unfold when one fully claims their right to prosperity. So now, as these parallel realities converge, your identity is shifting once more. You are not simply a beneficiary of wealth, you are a steward of it. You hold the wisdom to manage, multiply, and distribute money with clarity and compassion. No sense of lack lingers. No fear of not enough remains. You are tapped into the cosmic truth. Resources are infinite when you know how to receive and release them in harmony with universal flow. Yes, you will keep enough money to feel secure, enjoy spending on meaningful and delightful experiences, and invest in ventures that align with your soul's calling. You will also give back in ways that feed your community, elevate your family, and inspire the next generations. This ongoing cycle of keeping, spending, investing, and giving morphs into a grand dance of creativity. It's an art form, and you are the choreographer. In your hands, money becomes a joyous tool to enrich every sphere you touch. Let your heartbeat slow into a gentle rhythm that radiates trust. Imagine the confidence with which you now approach every financial transaction. Gone is the tension or hesitation. Instead, there's a quiet delight. I am in the flow. Each decision about where to spend or invest or donate is simply another chance to express the truth of who you are, a being of infinite possibility, channeling abundance to evolve this world. In this newly anchored identity, you understand that what once felt like a quantum leap in finances is now just a stepping stone. Envision continuing expansions, new flows of money that outdo your last windfalls, fresh possibilities you have yet to conceive, global collaborations that arrive as if by magic, With each new threshold crossed, you stand momentarily in awe. Then your consciousness stretches again, preparing to receive even more. To cement this shift, let us affirm together. Speak or think these statements with conviction. As you do, picture them downloading into your neural circuits, forming the bedrock of who you are from this day onward. I am now fully open to receiving sums of money far greater than I previously imagined possible. Every day I effortlessly attract multiple streams of abundance that exceed my highest expectations. Wealth is my innate state. It grows within and around me at all times, even as I rest. I trust that the universe is continuously orchestrating new financial opportunities for my greatest benefit. By welcoming unprecedented amounts of money, I also uplift those around me, contributing to the collective good. I keep, give, spend, and invest money in ways that reflect my highest joy and wisdom. My energy resonates with boundless prosperity. All forms of wealth are magnetically drawn to me. Large sums of money feel natural and normal in my life. What once seemed enormous is now comfortably mine. I celebrate each arrival of abundance with profound gratitude, which multiplies my wealth even more. I am worthy, I am capable, and I am willing to embody the fullest expression of prosperity here and now. Breathe in deeply, absorbing these words like water soaking into fertile soil. Recognize this is not a fleeting spark. It's the ignition of a lasting flame that will keep growing as you nurture it. You are forming a new baseline. Instead of treating abundance as an exception, it now stands as the rule. Observe the surging joy in your chest, the flutter of excitement in your mind as you realize your world has permanently changed. This is what it feels like to cross a horizon and never look back. The morning after a breakthrough, you wake up still riding the momentum of positive transformation. That sense of amazement will continue to greet you day after day. Whatever your personal vision, may be a dream home, philanthropic endeavors, global travel, a sense of absolute freedom, they're stepping closer in your timeline, accelerating in your direction. Meanwhile, you will find that the shift in your mindset and energy has a curious effect on the people you know. They might be drawn to you, curious about the confidence and openness you exude. By simply being present in your new reality, you elevate everyone around you. You show them that impossible is just another barrier waiting to be transcended. As you stand here, soaking in these revelations, sense the unstoppable forward motion. The quantum realms have already realigned, bridging the gap between the life you used to know and the one you're co-creating with each heartbeat. You stand unshaken in the knowledge that your wealth expansion is only going to multiply from here. The door is wide open, and this is your invitation to walk through without hesitation. The entire activation process can be summarized as an ongoing orchestration of alignment with your wealthiest identity, acceptance of large sums of money as your new normal, appreciation for all that flows into your life, allowing of money's natural, frictionless movement, assurance that your abundance lifts and benefits many. When these steps coalesce, you become a force of nature, an energetic superconductor. Prosperity can't help but move toward you, drawn by your magnetic frequency of joyful expectancy and gratitude. This is the path you are now on. By the end of this activation, it's important to seal it. Seal it with a simple acknowledgement. So it is done. I am wealthy now. I claim and embody it. You may say that inwardly or aloud. Reiterate that this shift is not something you have to chase or figure out. It's a dynamic event already in play within your reality. From here on, every moment is an opportunity to notice how your environment is rearranging to mirror your new sense of wealth. Some miraculous occurrences may feel too good to be true. Accept them anyway. You might witness old obstacles dissolving in front of your eyes. Let them fall away. People with resources or knowledge may come into your life at precisely the right time. Welcome them graciously. This is the tangible proof of your timeline shift. You're no longer merely entertaining the notion of unlimited financial well-being. You are living it. You'll want to share your experiences. Let your transformation inspire the world, whether through comments, personal messages, or conversations with friends. Explain the fantastic alignment and breakthroughs that have started. That's another way to strengthen your new reality, by celebrating it openly. As you recount your success story, you affirm and fortify it, reinforcing the neural pathways supporting this new sense of normalcy. And so, we arrive at the conclusion of this powerful recalibration. You have united with the wealthiest expression of yourself across all dimensions. You have awakened the codes of abundance encoded in your very being. Your capacity to receive has amplified beyond measure, and your willingness to circulate money lovingly has deepened. In short, you are now a flourishing vessel of wealth, not just for yourself, but for the collective progress of humanity. Allow a final deep inhale, drawing in any last threads of limiting beliefs and releasing them with the exhale, scattering them to the winds. In their place remains a calm, expansive awareness. I am limitless abundance incarnate. This truth resonates from your heart's core, traveling outward like waves across an infinite ocean. The activation stands complete, and your life will never be the same. Go forth with this flame of prosperity burning steadily in your spirit. Embrace each day with wonder, confident that large sums of money are your reality. Let your open-hearted gratitude spark countless blessings, not only for you, but for every life you touch. This is your moment. Claim it wholeheartedly. Thus it is done. Your quantum shift is in motion, moving faster and further than you once believed possible. Welcome to your new world, one in which money is as effortless as breathing and as natural as the sun rising. Honor it, live it, and share the gift of this transformation so that others too may find the light within themselves.